I'm not cool enough to be a rapper. See, I got the talent, but my skill to cool ratio is out of balance. I'm more prone to violence than violence. I reminisce and I remember this. Growing up, listening to Eminem. Oh, here I am, sounding just like him again.
Lawrence was a very late addition to the EP. I had the 4 other songs done, so I've been working on those for a while. And I had this song idea months ago, just about writing a song about not being cool enough. I've wrestled with the idea of aspirations to be an artist, just because I guess insecurities and self-doubt, like what a lot of the other songs are about. But you know, I really don't have a true desire to be an artist, but more so just a songwriter and producer. But then there's part of me that's like, do you just say that because you don't think you can be? I'm still trying to figure myself out. So Lawrence is basically that, you know. I used to rap a lot more, and I got more into singing, so I started like producing hip hop. And I've kind of gotten away from rapping, and I still have that desire every once in a while. But it's like, you know, what's the point? Like, don't even get into it. Like, you're 32 now, you know, you're not even trying to do that. You're singing more. But, you know, I still enjoy it. So I figured an easy way just to be really sneaky would to write a song. You know, if I came across as like, this guy shouldn't be rapping, you know, if I came across like that, like, all right, well, I'll just write a song talking about how I know I shouldn't be rapping. And then I'll just kill it. That was the idea anyway. Hopefully I accomplished that. So yeah, I had this idea just, you know, to write a song, basically say I'm not cool enough to be a rapper, and then to rap. And I had a lot of fun doing it. Part of the idea came from School of Rock, where Lawrence is talking to Mr. Schneebly, and he says, man, I can't be in the band, I'm not cool enough. And of course, Jack Black is like, man, you're Cat's Pajamas, you're the bee's knees, you know, and that always sticks out in my head. It's like one of my favorite movies anyway. So I was like, I'm gonna just write this song from the perspective of Lawrence, you know, I'm just not cool enough. Lawrence was actually really good at piano, and you know, I figured, sure, I'm gonna write this song talking about how I'm not cool enough to rap, and then I'll just call it Lawrence to pay homage to that movie, in that moment, in that movie. Some of my favorite lyrics from that song are the part where I go into saying, basically, I'm more like Clarence than Rabbit. The parents I have did the best to keep me clear of bad habits. I adhered to their path and it appeared to work magic. I steered clear of the tragic, and I'm so grateful for it now because half my peers are just addicts. That was the point in writing the song when I was like, yes, I have to do this song. And a lot of the lyrics just came out of really that moment. I really had fun kind of going back to how I started and doing that, and then mixing in some things, and I was sending some things back and forth to my guy K-Soul, just like, hey, look at these lyrics, because it's been so long like since I've written like that. The idea for Lawrence was just to keep it like all piano the whole time. I was just like play like these, you know, 1, 5, 6, 4 kind of cheesy chords with like a cheesy melody, like a detuned piano, and just kind of rap over that. And then as I got into it, I was like, man, it would be kind of cool to bring this in, and then bring this in, and bring this in. And then before I know it, you know, after 3 verses, it's just like a full-on production. But I had a lot of fun doing it. Near the end of the song, there's a part that really sums it up. And it says, I'm insecure, it's been a while. I'm afraid that my style's out of style. I'm not sure if I can still bring it. That's why I started singing. Man, that's just the truth. It's funny, I sent this song to my friend Phil, and I was like, so what'd you think? And he's like, man, it's just so honest. Like, it's so real. Like, it's like brutal, man. Like, so that's kind of what I was going for with this EP. Like I say at the beginning of Lawrence, if it's true, I just want to write a song about it. And that's pretty much what I did.